You have to note it down. Take a look at some more examples. In is used with the names of the countries, especially and large towns, and at is used when speaking of small towns and villages. Countries are especially being used to denote by using in. For example, they live in Japan. Metropolitan cities and the large cities are also being used or tell with the help of in, just like we live in Delhi. But if you want to mention some of the small towns and villages, we can use the word at. I live at Shirwa in Karnataka. Look at in Karnataka shows it's a larger place. State at Shirwa, small place. Some more differences between in and at. In and at are used in speaking of the things at rest. This means the things which are not in the motion, which is at the same place. And to and into are used in speaking of the things in motion. So to and into used to show or telecast the things are in motion. Look at the differences. Anil is at the top of the class. Anu is in bed. So they will tell you that they are resting here into these particular places. Second example, he ran to the hospital, moving to the hospital, and he jumped into the lake. So the movement of the person going towards hospital and jumping into the lake. These are some of the differences between in and at and to and into. Take a look at some more usages, some more types of preposition of place. On and upon. On is used to refer to the things at rest, just like in and at we have studied now, and upon for the things in motion. Example, we sat on the bed where you are relaxing, where you are resting. The cat sprang upon the table. This means she jumped upon the table. So it is used to show the motion of the cat. That's a slight difference between on and upon. Next, beside and besides. Beside means by the side of, as if the word itself suggests by the side of, while besides means in addition to. So only the difference is of one S that you have to note down. We sat beside the fireplace means by the side of the fireplace. Besides giving him books, I wrote notes for him. So I have not given him the books, but also I have written some notes for him. So he has done the two things. So in order to add something, we have used here besides. So that is a slight difference between beside and besides. We need to be careful while using both of them. Okay, move on and let's take a look at some more. Between and among, just like beside and besides. Note a difference. Between is used while referring to the two persons or the things, and among refers to more than two things or persons. Or for example, the property was divided between the two brothers. So here between, because it is just a refer to differentiate between two brothers. So when there are two things or two persons, we must use between. The thieves quarreled among themselves. This means here the thieves are more than two. So it is expected to use among rather than between. Note, when we speak of clear, exact positions, we use between. Kerala lies between Karnataka, Tamil Nadu and Arabian Sea. Now here you may feel that there are three things are used to express, but we know exact location of Kerala between these three things. So in this case we can use the in and into. In implies a state of rest or position inside something. Into denotes the motion towards the inside of something. Understand with the help of example. Sonal lives in a rented flat. A state of resting of Sonal or position inside of something that is in the flat. Talking about into, to get to the example, he jumped into the swimming pool. This is used to show the action of jumping into the swimming pool. So it just refers inside of something. That's a slight difference between in and into. So in is used for the things for resting at the place, and into is used to motion inside of something. And the last one, preposition of places, by and with. Now by is used after the words, especially in passive, to express the agent or doer of the action. This word most probably we are using in active and passive to denote that who is the doer and the agent of the action. And it is also used with the verb to express the passive forms. With is used with the instrument with which the action is done. Means with is generally used or followed by an object. With that object, something action has been done in the sentence. Take a look at example here. The snake was killed by a boy with a stick. In this sentence, take a look at the close usage of by. By is referring to a boy who is doer of the action because he killed the snake in the sentence. But how did he kill? He killed with a stick. So with is used to denote a stick, that is an instrument used for action. The tree was cut by the farmer with an axe. So here by farmer who is doing the action of cutting the tree, but with an axe. So an axe becomes an instrument to cut the trees. That's why here we have used the word with. So these are some of the slight differences between the varieties of prepositions of places. Hope after reading all these examples and the usages, we have got some ideas regarding how we can use the preposition of places according to the situations into the sentences. Given here is an example or exercise. Just do try to use the proper prepositions required to be filled into the sentences. 7. Section A, prepositions. So we have studied in this chapter the preposition of time and the preposition of place. So hope at the end of this you might have got some clues regarding the usages of preposition of time and place. So here is an example, an exercise. Do try to solve this exercise along with the exercise given in the textbook for the better understanding of the prepositions. That's all. Thank you. See you soon.